minutes if you wanna spill your mind. Give me all your reasons to why I should take my time. Used to have forever, but you never kept that much. Just tell me why I should give you more than a goodbye, baby.
Today I'm gonna be doing an updated version of my makeup routine. Recently I've been really loving that like glowy look, so my makeup is definitely a little more glowy than it used to be. Let's get started. I think I want to wear a headband. Okay, so my headband is on. First thing I like to do is add glow drops to my face. Everything I'm using today will be linked down below, so you guys can find it down there. But this is the Soft Focus Glow Drops by, I don't know how to pronounce it, Rodial. You can mix this with your foundation and stuff, but I am just going to apply it first. You just open it, looks like this, and I like that this glow drop is very like natural. It looks like your skin is naturally glowing, so I really love this. Now my skin is glowy, as you guys can see. This looks so freaking good, and sometimes I even wear it with no makeup on just so that my skin looks like it's glowing. Like, this product makes you look like you have glass skin. Now moving on to foundation. Recently I've been loving the Morphe foundation. This is their Filter Effect Soft Focus foundation. So this foundation fits me really nicely, and I use the shade 14, and then I like to blend it out with a little sponge here, and I wet it. This is literally just a makeup sponge, and I just put water on it, and I feel like it blends the products I use so well. Also, my face is like really itchy right here, which is why it's red, but like don't mind that. The camera really makes it look so red, so I just like to squirt some on here. Why did I say squirt? And then I just apply it, and I've been using a sponge, and you guys know I like brushes, but I've been using a sponge because I feel like it just looks a lot more glowy, which is what I'm trying to achieve. With a brush, that's what I would use if I wanted a more matte look. Also, I'm feeling kind of stuffy today, so if my voice sounds like congested, that's why. I feel like my voice just keeps cracking. Foundation is done. Moving on to concealer. Recently, I've been using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Satin Finish, and I've been using this darker one for my forehead, and then a little bit of contour bronzing, and then I use this one here for concealing. I have the shade Light Sand and the shade Deep Cinnamon, and I just go like this. And then one up here, put some right here, a dot on the side. And then I just blend it out. Also, I just got this sponge literally in a pack, and it came from Marshall's. I like using these kinds of sponges to apply my powder. And then one day I was like, let me wet it, see how it works, and I freaking love it. And I like that this is a heart shape, so like when I fold it like this, I can really get into this little triangle here. I like to blend it within this little triangle here, just kind of keeping it focused in the middle of my face, and then creating that line up there. I feel like it really just lifts your face. So this is how we're looking so far, and I freaking love it. This concealer blends so beautifully, and I feel like it just gives the most like natural looking result. Like, I usually use high coverage concealers. I like high coverage concealers usually, but for this glowy look, I think this concealer is just so freaking perfect. Just putting this darker shade on my forehead like that. No! I'm gonna save that for later. And then I'm applying it on my cheekbones. I know this looks crazy, but I put on too much product, but don't worry, I can fix that. But yeah, just applying this on my cheekbones, not under it, because I feel like that is not flattering for my face type. I'm done with concealer and done with the bronzing thing. I told you guys I fixed it. No worries. So now I'm gonna move on to baking. I love the Beauty Bakerie powder. I used to love the Revolution powder, but this one is way better. It literally looks like your skin has filter on it. So I'm going to just throw this right underneath, and I just throw it in this like little triangle, but not too much. Not putting on as much as I usually do. Putting that on my forehead. Chin. Now we're gonna contour the nose. I love using this Jason Wu palette. This is an eyeshadow palette. I like using these two colors right here to contour my nose. I just create a line right here, a line right here for the button nose, and then I just grab some right on the side. You guys know I love my nose contour. I feel like if I didn't know how to nose contour, I would still be wanting a freaking nose job. But now I can get a nose job for free with makeup. I'm gonna throw this really high so that my tip looks really lifted, and then I'm blending it out. I take nose contour very seriously. Moving on to eyebrows, using my JC & Woo eyebrow palette. Love, love, love this. These colors are really nice. I know it looks so crazy right now, but I swear it'll all go together and it looks super, super good. Going to do my eyebrows and doing my straight brows. I actually feel like my brows are not as straight as they used to be. Like, they're definitely straight, but I have like a baby arch now that I actually like keep, because like in the past I would just fill it so that it wouldn't have like any arch at all. I used to like absolutely no arch, but recently I've been into the arch because I like, this is my natural arch anyway, so it looks like it's just naturally following my curve. So I think it looks really good, but I genuinely feel like my eyebrow is ever changing. Like, it's always changing its shape. So at the current moment, I really like how it looks, but I guarantee you in a few months, it's not gonna look like this because I'm probably gonna move on to a new shape. I'm just gonna conceal just a little bit. I don't like to put on too much concealer around my eyebrows. With this natural makeup, I really wish I knew how to do soap brows, but I just feel like my eyebrows are not the right length and stuff to make it work, because every time I use like an actual gel thing, my eyebrows don't stay. They just go back to how it looks like right now. I think if I want to do like the soap eyebrows, I really need to grow out my brows, but just applying more of the bronzer on my inner parts here. When I do this, I feel like my nose looks longer, skinnier, but also it helps blend out any concealers that I may have put up here that look too light, like around my brows. I like everything to like look really seamless. So moving on to eyeshadow, I like using these two colors again. I like to put them on my lid, just create like a really natural base. I'm not a big fan of eyeshadow, so that's why I always just do brown. My bronzer under here. Not gonna lie, that was a lot. Oh well. Right here is where I feel like my concealer looks super light, so I like to put a little bit of bronzer there too, so that it doesn't look like it's too pale around there. But also I like putting bronzer around my nostrils. I feel like it just looks like my nostrils are skinnier, like it shrinks. Wiping off a little bit of the bake I put on. Now I'm gonna do some eyeliner. I'm using my NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is literally my favorite eyeliner because I feel like it never dies, and I love felt tip liners. It's also super affordable, so save money, live better. We love that. I'm just gonna do a really natural eyeliner. I literally cannot do my makeup without eyeliner. I feel like I just look super weird. So now we're gonna move on to blush. This is what I like to use. This is by BH Cosmetics. This is their Glamorous blush palette. Since I'm a little more tan, I like using a darker blush. I feel like when I put my normal blush on, it doesn't look the same. Like, it looks like it's too light for me. I'm currently using this one here, and then I kind of just tap it up here because this is very pigmented. And I feel like if you apply too much at the same time, it can look really splotchy. But I'm a huge fan of BH Cosmetics. This palette here, God sent, made by the heavens, straight up. So I like to put it on my nose, a little bit up here. I like to put it on my cheekbones. I kind of apply like all over my cheeks, but mostly like right under my eye. What in the fuck? The camera makes it look so freaking pigmented. Makes me look like I don't know how to do my makeup. When you feel like you've applied too much blush, I guarantee you didn't. Yeah, she's sick. She looked like Rudolph. I swear it doesn't look that bad in person. I'm gonna apply a little bit more powder. By the way, I'm using the Beauty Bakerie powder in, oh god, there's literally a lash on here. This one is in oat. So I like to just grab some. This is how I get my skin to look really soft. I just apply it right back in this little triangle portion here. It's like extra security. You guys know I'm really oily, so I guarantee you 30 minutes I'm gonna be oily again. I don't put on makeup so it looks natural in person. I put on makeup so it looks good in photos. If you see me in person, mind your business. So this is how the makeup looks so far. The camera on this side just makes my skin look super pigmented, but I swear it looks really good. Just grabbing some more of this color down here, and then I'm going to do that little egg Xoxo puff thing on your eye. I like doing this because I think it makes my eyes look bigger, but you don't have to if you don't want to. It's just my preference. Like, I kid you guys not, doing this makes my eyes look huge, especially in photos. Oh my gosh, she looks so sweet. So now time for highlighter. So using my Revolution highlighter. This one is in Dare to Divulge. Just gonna put some on the tip. I apply it more like a side oval because the tip of my nose is not naturally pointy, so I don't like to make it look like it's pointy. I like to make it look like it's ovally. And then I'm gonna apply some in my inner corner here. A new thing I've been doing is just a little bit more here to make that look like it's connected to that. And the trick is not to apply too much in the inner corners because a little really does go a long way. Also, my lips are so dry. So I'm also going to apply some highlighter on my cheekbones. I usually don't like doing this. I used to love it back then and then I stopped doing it. So I stopped doing it for like this past, I don't know, half a year. But I'm back on it because this glow, beautiful. Like, I feel like natural glowing makeup is really back in, especially since like everybody's working again and, you know, people don't have as much time to do their makeup in the morning. Like, I feel like that's why glow makeup and natural makeup has really been coming back in. But I honestly love it because look how good that looks. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and put on some lashes. I just bought some new lashes on Shein, so I'm waiting for them to come in. And I really freaking hope that they look good. And as you guys know, I like really natural lashes, so I usually just go for like my Ardell. So I'm using my Ardell lashes. These are in 113. I love these ones because they're like the normal wispies but longer. So it has like the same design and everything. For my eyes, I feel like they look really, really good. Oh my god, no, don't drop! Looks like a ball sack. The trick is to not put too much lash glue or else it's gonna be super watery and like just move all over your freaking eyes. So don't put too much lash glue on your lashes. If you guys don't know how to put on lashes, let me show you guys how I like to do it. So I just grab lash and I hold it from the middle of it. First thing I do is apply the middle part of the lash and stick it onto the eye. Then I adjust the very end, stick it onto the eye. And then I adjust the inner part, stick it onto the eye. That's literally it. But practice makes perfect, so I feel like you just have to keep practicing and it'll look good. You guys see how this lash looks? This is literally why it's my favorite lash to wear. By the way, my lips are so dry. See how it just lifts my eyes and my eyes just look so happy, so cute. I've literally been wearing these exact lashes for like the past half a year. Actually, it's almost been a full year and I really love them. Absolutely. Do you guys see that? Chef's kiss. So I like using this Jason Wu Freckle Boy. It's like a freckle maker. So I like to make my mole right there look more prominent because after all the makeup, it like disappears. Okay, well, she back. Then I take my eyeliner, create a little mole right here. And then another one right here. And I just love creating fake moles. I just think they look so good. Moving on to lip liners. I love, 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 love El Makiage lip liners. I think they're so good. They have like the perfect consistency. I really, really hate super, super creamy lip liners. I don't like them like that. Like, I like them a little bit more like hard and like they go on well, but they're not too soft. So I like using either Luna or AI. Today I'm gonna be using AI because I feel like AI is a little bit more pinky, whereas Luna is a little bit more like brownie. Just a quiet. It's like a beautiful natural color. So I'm using AI. So I like using this lip tint here and I don't put too much on because it's super, super pigmented, but this is the Love Tint by Benefit and I put this on like this. So I like using lip tints because I feel like they last really, really long, but the star of the show is this lip gloss. This one is from Ulta Beauty. This is the Juice Infused Lip Oil and I have like this tamarind color, tangerine. This one is in 365. This is one of those lip glosses that are like, they look like a jelly lip gloss. Like, it's not sticky. Wow, she a makeup artist. Oh, also look at my nails. I just got them done. Don't they look so good? They're like pink. They have gems on it. Super natural. Girlie's not a big fan of big nails anymore. Guys, I've been trying to figure out how to do like that no makeup look, like glowy. Anyways, guys, that is it for today's makeup look. Y'all cannot tell me this makeup look does not look good. Like, she said natural. Guys, I'm geeking out right now because I feel like it looks so good. And I'm about to go take some selfies. I've only really been doing this makeup look for like the past like week and a half, but I'm obsessed. So I just wanted to film it so that I will not forget because I always switch my makeup routine and I always end up wanting to go back. So I'm glad I have this video for myself now and hopefully you guys like this makeup. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Mwah.
His friend.